Welcome back to Trash Panda Off-Road. Today we're going to start working on the black X-90. So today we are going to try to get this thing hooked up correctly with the battery cables. We're going to get rid of these stupid Cub Scout emergency style battery connections. These things are horrible. And put something better on so as that this thing will start on its own. But before we do all that stuff, it's like 90 something degrees, so we're gonna go ahead and pressure wash it. Okay, that's better. It's not actually clean, but it has at least been pressure washed and most of the grime and stuff's been taken off. Some of the paint on this door got took off, and a lot of the clear coat that was in garbage shape on this deck lid got taken off. So it's better. At least now it doesn't look like it's been sitting at an RV park in one spot for over a year. So, alright. Now let's take care of those battery connections. The reason I call these Cub Scout connectors is because my dad called them Cub Scout connectors. And basically, they're good for in a pinch. Like a good Cub Scout, always prepared, that kind of thing. And on this one you can actually see they had the factory one on here, but it broke off. So they quickly and resourcefully bought the Cub Scout connector and screwed it on there. But it was so filled with junk and grime and ew, it wasn't making connection. And also this thing was so stripped out and hogged out, it wasn't making connection. So what I run on mine is I get these little terminals here with the post on them. And so you take, and you also need these connectors. So you put this connector onto this wiring and screw it onto the post. And what that does is now whenever you want to add accessories like lights or such, you already have a post that your cable is connected to, and you can add your accessories instead of trying to put them on this bolt or wherever else you want to put them to make it just not rightish. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this down, strip it down a little bit, get to some good wires. Then we'll stick this on there. It just gets put on, clamped up. I usually hammer mine on. Not that big a deal. And then we will have a good positive cable. Because the red thing that fits over this doesn't go over the connection anymore, I don't know where I picked these up at, but I've got quite a few of them. So now that's covered and safe and secure. So in theory, this thing should start. Well, here's a new dilemma. Somehow it locked with the keys inside. And usually these doors, you have to hold this up in order for the lock to lock. So now we have a new adventure we got to figure out. That's great. I don't want, who knows. All right, well, now I got to figure out how to get in there. So we're trying to see if we can grab the keys with the coat hanger, but the coat hanger is a little short. So we're going to have to put a stick on the end of it or something. We're in. So we used the coat hanger and went down through the side driver's window here and hit the unlock button. So I even ran down to O'Reilly's and bought a Slim Jim, but turns out we didn't need it. So got in. Now let's unhook the battery charger that I set on there a little bit ago and see if the thing will start. Okay, now hopefully after all this work we get what we want out of it. Clutch in, key in, making noise, and it fires right up. Alright, so we made some progress. Hey, look at that. No lights are on right now because the battery is unplugged. Watch, as soon as I drive it around, lights will come back on. Okay team, thanks for watching. We're all done with this video here. We are going to clean up the interior, stuff like that. The shifter knob is sticky, so took it for a test drive. Needs brakes. They're grinding pretty good. We went down to Burgerville, got myself a Marionberry shake, and it ran good. So that's about it. Whoa, something's beeping. Oh, I left the keys in the ignition. It was beeping and letting me know that. Interesting. So follow along, Trash Panda Off-Road on the Instagram for all kinds of updates about cool stuff that we're doing with this rig. And the straight axle swap should be done soon. If that video hasn't come out yet, it'll be coming out soon.